have some very, very exciting news. I am so happy that after many weeks, months of learning the Arabic alphabet, learning words, learning how to pronounce words, I can open a random book and read. I don't necessarily understand everything, but I can read. Even the Quran, I've been opening certain pages because I know some of the short surahs, not all of them. A lot of them I memorized before, but I didn't know how to read. But now I can actually open up a book and see. This is the Quran. Like, for example, here, Qul a'udhu birabbin nas. I like that because I can spot words and read it, and then I can, because it's the Quran, I can refer to the translation to understand. But I know, and I can open even one of the long ones. No idea what it means, but knowing the letters is definitely a first step. These past weeks have definitely been worth it. And I've introduced grammar as well, because I need to know how words are made and how to form sentences, the meanings of, like, you know, when you're talking about two people, when you're talking about one person, when you're talking about a group of people, masculine and feminine, and a group of people where there's masculine and feminine, which I have learned that you use the masculine word, the past tense, the present tense. I'm still learning that. The past tense was a bit tricky for me, and I have done video about grammar and the channels that I recommend for Arabic grammar, because this is very, very important, especially when you want to learn sentence construction. So like here, let me see, let me just read a random line. Okay, like here, waladina, just reading that. Obviously Quran is read faster and everything else. I'm not at that stage, but I read that waladina. So I just like to go and see random lines, what I can read, what I can't read. And this is a very exciting step, because before I had no idea how to read Arabic, but now when I spot words I get very, very excited. Like here it says La ilaha illa huwa, and then can you see here, this can be a bit tricky because of how they're written, the letters, but this one I know it's a ya, because ya has two dots at the bottom. So yeah, he maybe, but just to know that there's a ya despite how it's written is good, because you just look at the number of dots that the letter has. If it was a ba, it would have one dot. If it was noon, it has a dot at the top, because sometimes the noon can be written quite differently. So I like to open random pages and spot them. But yeah, that's a good start. And also I liked this. These are my children's books that I had before, and I opened them at random. This is a book 3. I think it goes to about book 6 or so. But I like to open random books, and now, because I get so excited when I spot letters, even if it's one word that I spot in a sentence. For exercise 1, it says Fi yawmi udlati dhahaba al-tiflu ma'a al-ilati ila al-hadiqati al-amati. And this means in a day of holidays, one day of holiday, or during the holidays, one day the children went with their families to Hadikatul Amal, a public park, like a park a public park. So the children went there with their family, and so many other things happened. This one I had translated word for word. Dahaba means go, and tiflu, the children. So anyway, this sentence construction is covered in grammar. I've done a video. Look, I'll try and put the link in the description below, but I have done a video showing why grammar is important. And there's some sentences called jumla to ismiya, jumla to fi'liya. Jumla to ismiya is when it starts with a noun, a sentence, and also jumla to fi'liya is the one where it starts with a file, not a file, a fi'l or whatever, and that's a doing word. So it shows you how sentences are constructed. It tells you how sentences are constructed in the Arabic language, and I find that very, very useful. So in some situations, depending on what stage you are, a sentence, you can find out what a sentence means even from the photos. Laiba al-saharu, laiba al-siharu, siharu bil-ta'irati. Ta'ira is an bil-ta'irati al-warakiyati. Laiba means play. Al-siharu is the young ones, like children, the young children. Bi-ta'irati, ta'ira is an aeroplane. Al-warakiyati, paper, so it's a paper plane. So they're telling you what the children are doing. Obviously this is a more advanced book, but I just like that I can read some things and they're beginning to make some sense. And these are families in Arabic. Jaddati or jaddatu, that's grandmother. Jaddun is grandfather. Amatu, aunt. Amma is uncle, and it's from the father side, that's why it's pointed. So your dad's sister is called Amata, Amatun. Dad's brother and mom's brother is Khalun, and mom's sister is Khalatun. Ab, ibni, son. Ibnatun is a daughter. Utlatu is holiday. Ailatu, family. Al-Hadikatul Amal, public park. Ailatu is a family, but it includes family, like extended family, uncles, aunties, everybody. And then there's another word for family which doesn't include that, that's usrati. That's like your immediate family, kids, husband and wife, usually. That's what my Arabic friend explained to me. Okay, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching and see you again. So keep on practicing, don't give up even when you feel it's too much, because one day you open a book, even if you can't read everything on the page, you can at least read one or two things or identify something, and that gets really, really exciting.